If this episode stirred something in you, don't just go back to scrolling. That's how the digital mall keeps you rented. If you're ready to actually architect the infrastructure we talked about today, come join us inside the collective. For $17 a month, less than the price of 2 fancy lattes, you get full entry into the Aquarius Shift Lab. This includes the orientation, our sovereign asset library of PDFs and worksheets, and most importantly, the Pulse, my private weekly audio strategy briefing, where I bridge the latest cosmic shifts with the real-time marketing data I'm seeing across the 20-plus active accounts I manage. It's your weekly strategy recalibration, so you never have to guess where the world is going. Stop being a tenant, start being an architect. Join the migration at AquariusBizShift.com. I'll see you in the lab. Have you ever stayed in a shopping mall past closing time? That moment when the upbeat music feels a little too loud for an empty hallway? When the plastic mannequins start to look like they're judging your life choices, and the exit doors, the ones that were wide open all day, suddenly seem impossible to find? Welcome to the digital holding cell. For the last decade, we were lured into these platforms with the promise of connection. We were told it was a sovereign salon where our magic would be seen. But while we were busy decorating our little 10 by 80 rental units with white marble filters and rose gold fonts, the landlord changed the locks on us. The salon became a digital mall, and in a mall, the architecture is designed to keep you disoriented. You aren't a creator here anymore. You're just a tenant. And the rent, it's your nervous system. I've been doing a lot of audits lately, and I see the same heartbreak over and over. I see brilliant, high-frequency women, healers, strategists, designers, standing in their kitchens feeling a deep soul-level cringe as they film a reel. They're pointing at floating text. They're using a trend audio that makes them feel like a caricature of their own genius. Why? Because a guru with a 2016 mindset told them it was the only way to stay relevant. I call this the Home Depot effect. Imagine your business as high-tech, 2026 spacecraft. You're ready for the age of Aquarius. You're ready for deep resonance. But every time you have a leak in your engagement or a dip in your sales, you run to the 2016 Home Depot. You buy a plastic wrench labeled 3 posts a day. You buy a bucket of engagement pods. You try to fix a quantum problem with a primitive tool. The engagement is in the toilet, not because your magic has faded, but because you are trying to find resonance in a place built for reach. Reach is a billboard on a highway. Resonance is a whisper in a dark room. Which one do you think survives this shift? Let's look at the holding cell in action. Think of the influencer reckonings we've been talking about lately. The Jacquelines and the Michaelas. For years, the Piscean blueprint told us to create an empathy gap. The goal was to stay on the pedestal, show the $2,000 worth of Tumblr collection, show the $250 caviar lunch. The idea was that if I make my life look like a mirage you can never reach, you'll keep chasing me. But in 2026, that aspiration feels like alienation. The collective immune response has kicked in. We don't want to see your luxury hauls. We want to see your shared humanity. The most successful brands of this decade won't be the ones with the best filters. They'll be the ones with the smallest empathy gaps. So, how do we leave the mall? How do we file the papers for this energetic divorce? The Great Migration is about infrastructure. It's about moving your magic to sovereign ground. Imagine a candlelit salon, a place like our school community, the lab, the Aquarius Shift Lab, where the lights are low, the conversation is deep, and the landlord doesn't change the algorithm while you're sleeping. In the salon, you aren't fighting for reach against a teenager doing a dance trend. You are building a legacy. You are trading extraction for intimacy. This is exactly why I built the Aquarius Shift Lab. I wanted to create a space that actually honors the work you do. For some of you, That means joining the collective. It's the entryway, a place to get your weekly recalibration through my audio pulse recordings, where I bridge the cosmic weather with the actual marketing data I'm seeing in the 20 plus ad accounts I manage daily. It's your sanity check for the price of 2 lattes. For others, you're ready to be the architect. You don't just want to feel better. You want the blueprints. You want the strategy vault, the agency level sales wireframes, and the tech walkthroughs that show you exactly how to build your own empire without the scramble. Whether you're here for the community or the deep dive strategy, the goal is the same. Stop being a tenant. Start being an architect. Your task this week is to start your move out checklist. Identify your high frequency work, the stuff that's too deep for a 15-second reel, and pick your sovereign hub. If you're ready to pack your bags and move into a space that was actually built for you, come join us at the Aquarius Shift Lab. Choose the tier that matches your frequency, and let's get to work. I'm Poppy. This is Dismantle Hustle. I'll see you in the shift. The pink marble is peeling, the pedestal is rotting, and the algorithm doesn't love you back. Welcome to Dismantle Hustle, Aquarius Edition. I'm Poppy, your Age of Aquarius biz guide. We are filing for divorce from the me era and architecting the age of we. This is your field guide to leaving the scarcity loop, regulating your nervous system, and building a business that actually has a soul. The old world is shitting the bed. Let's build something better.